Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to another edition of our Inspire show. My name is Mr. KG, live here on Jaran TV and the studios at First Street Industrial Area, Ginger Road. I'm so glad to have you once again in our show today. Today's show, we're going to have something very important to discuss about, and we're going to see if we can inspire a few over that side. Ladies and gentlemen, my greetings to you all, the family of Rotary, the Rotary Club of Kololo, my club, the Rotary Club of Kololo. Greetings to you, most especially to my president, President Sylvia Antongo. How is everything? How is it going over that side? Hope everything is doing well. Thank you so much for leading the club, and thank you so much for the amazing project you had at Nagulu Katari, the construction of the modern kitchen. Yeah, I attended the handover, which was on 15th. Really, it was amazing. Thank you, the Rotary Club of Kololo, for that amazing work. Then greetings to my good friend of my good friend, that is President Maria, the president of Kampala Sese Islands. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being a good friend to me. My greetings to the family of Wananchi Youth Patriotic Forum Africa. How are the things moving on? Hope everything is moving on well. Wananchi Youth Patriotic Forum Africa. Yeah, this is a non-profit organization dedicated at youth empowerment. We appreciate your great work that you're doing, most especially when it comes to um, career guidance and mindset change programs. I like your programs. Thank you so much, Wananchi Youth Patriotic from Africa. Yes, greetings to the family of Obis and Ogis of Gerard Kazungu. I say hello, my Obis, my Ogis. How are you doing? Hope you're also pushing on that side. So, in our show today, want to discuss something very paramount. And as you see on the screens, the topic is your network is your net worth. Okay? Your network is your net worth. So, we mean the people you have, the people that you surround yourself with, those are the ones that will determine your success. Okay? So, that's why we say your network is your net worth. So, today, we're going to discuss about just have a few to share with you. A few, as I say, a few to share with you. So, your network is your net worth. That's our statement. It's a profound statement, actually, for everyone to think of. You know, one day I was with my dad. He asked me a question that, Gerard, who is your friend? I told him that, Dad, I don't have a friend. I'm just, I'm just, I don't have friends. Dad was not happy with me. He told me, Joel, that's not good. You need to have friends. He told me, your network is your net worth. So, Jared, if you don't have friends, I pity you and I feel sorry for you. So, he told me that have friends, because if you have the right friends, you will have the best of your life, because you won't build that Rome alone. Told me Rome was not built by one individual. So today I want us then get to know of that. I want us get to know something. I'm sorry, let me first get for us here something I want us to see. Otherwise, thank you so much to those who are watching, to those who have tuned in. Yes, thank you so much for keeping on, keeping that spirit. Thank you so much for supporting us. We love you. We appreciate. Yeah, you are our good network. Yes, you're our good network. To you who are following us, to those who are watching us, you're our good network. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we love you. We know what we are sharing is something good to you. So, friends, and to you who have joined in our show. Let me first have this document. Let me first share this document to these people. Yes, so your network is your net worth, your circle. The people that you bring closer to you will determine your success, will determine everything about you. So I want us to discuss about that today. And the first thing I would like us to talk about is factors to consider when building your circle. What are some of the factors you need to consider? Because the Baganda say, mbuulira bw'oyita naye nkubuulira empisa zo. Okay? Tell me the one that you're always with, that the one you move with. I'll tell you your characters, I'll tell you your behavior. You just tell me the person you move with, that you're always with, then I'll tell who you are. So meaning that choosing people that you need to be with, you have to consider some factors, because these people will either impact you negatively or positively. So the factors you consider choosing these people will also determine what you benefit from that circle, from those associates. Are we together? So factor number one is shared values. Are the people you bring on table share the same value? Do you share the same values? If you don't, I'm telling you 100%, you either be changed to another direction. So shared values should be paramount if you're choosing people to be with. Then positive attitudes. Are the people you bring on your side with positive attitudes? I mean, that good energy. All these are people bad energy. Okay? Whenever you bring an idea, they won't support it. They will always show you the negative part of it. Are we together, friends? So always have people that will have positive attitude to your side. And then support nature. The people you bring to your side, are they willing to support? Okay? Or you just have people, whenever you're in troubles, whenever you have challenges, you won't see them, they will disappear. But when you have something, they will come. I'm sorry to say, look at our brother, okay, Brian White. When he had the Sons of Morning, had a lot of people, they were Kadei Day, were many the Kadei days. But see, right now he's alone. Okay, so my worry is to you, my good friends, the people you bring to your side should be able to support you. But again, you should be able to support them. So choose the people you know that at one time, when you're in a challenge, when you have a problem, they will be able to stand with you. Are we together? Be with the people that you know that in my absentia, they will be my image. They can represent me. All together, friends. So the people you associate with will always determine who you are and where to go. Will always determine your success. We're good to go. Next is similar goals. The people you bring on table should be with similar goals. Now, let me give you an example. If you're really, let me speak of what's happening currently. I mean of politics that is going on. Nti, if you are a member of NUP, okay, NUP, NRM. Right now, NRM has another goal and NUP has another goal. With NRM, they are protecting their gains. Then with NUP, it is protest vote. All together. Protest vote and protecting the gains. These are different goals. So it will be absurd to have someone who's protesting, whose goal is to for a protest vote associating with someone who's protecting the gains. I won't associate with someone who's willing to protest, yet in the protest there is destruction of the gains. I see. So my point is the people you bring on your table, the people you bring around you, you should be having similar goals. You're chasing similar goals and you'll be able to achieve that goal. But if you have a different goal and the people you bring on table have different goals, at the end of that day, you won't achieve the goal you're chasing for. So the people you bring to your table, the people you bring around you, ensure that you have similar goals. That is another thing you should consider. Then reliability. Can you rely on these people? Are we together? Are they reliable? So reliability is very, very paramount when choosing people that should surround you, when choosing your circle. So reliability is very paramount. So is Gerard available in case I need him? Is he available for me? Okay. Oh, this is the person who always disappoints you. I will show up. He fails. Oh, blah blah blah. No, next time I will show up. He fails. So ensure that the person you bring on your table is reliable. Then communication style. Consider that communication style. Okay? Always know the people you actually know. If I want to make Gerard my closest friend, okay? For example, may I have a tendency that, I don't pick up calls if it goes beyond 8. 8 p.m. Okay? If I'm Gerard, Gerard, I don't like WhatsApp calls. Are you ready to respect that? So ensure that with the communication style, know how is this person actually approached to, in which style is he approachable. Okay, we have friends who use words the way they want, they throw words the way they want, they don't have any filter in the mouth, so they just speak things the way they are. Okay, so the vulgar language that is from this person, the vulgar words that are from this person also matter, because at the end of the day, we'll speak something that is awkward. Be like, you can imagine he's a friend to Gerard. Can imagine he's a friend to so and so. Can imagine he's from this family. So consider that so much. And then boundaries. Is the person respectful when it comes to others' boundaries? And you yourself, are you willing to respect their boundaries? Okay? So when you bring people on the table, always put a boundary. And find, are these people willing to respect this boundary? If they are not, please bewali. Awo akasuke wala tobasembeza mukwano gwange obwo butwa. That's poison. Yeah. That spoils. You end up regretting. Khaled Wachi, why did I do it? Why did I bring him closer? Yeah, I have my friend, my good friend. I won't mention his name. This friend of mine, and I like him. He told me, Gerard, we are good friends. We share everything. When you need this, I'll give it to you. But my request is anything concerning talking to my wife? No. When you want to say greetings to her, send them via my phone. I'll just forward the message. And I had to respect the boundaries. I was like, it's okay. I'll do that. Then when I find the wife, I say, hello, madam. How are you? Full stop. Because I know a guy is protective when it comes to his wife. So those are such boundaries I'm talking about. Okay? That please, as I bring friends, as I bring people closer to me, don't come closer to my wife. Okay? And these people should be willing to respect the boundary. And you should also be ready to protect the boundaries. So always consider that as something that is paramount. Then trust. This is very key. Trust. I think everything should be centered to trust. Yes. Trust is very, very key, friends. I always tell people that trust is one of the compound or component of loyalty. Okay? Trust. So trust comes along with honesty. Okay? Because I won't trust your lies. I need to trust the truth. That should also be very important and key. So, are the people you bring around you trustworthy? Are they honest? Okay? So, ensure that the people you bring around your table, these are people of trust and people of honesty. And also be ready to trust them. Be ready to be honest to them. Because at the end of the day, this relationship or this circle should be of mutual benefit. Both sides should benefit from this relationship. Okay? Both sides should be. Remember, you talked of the support nature. Don't get people that uh, I'll need support from them. But when it comes to hope from you, you're not willing to. You're not willing to help them. So that's my worry, friends. When choosing the circle or the people around you, consider that factor of mutual benefit. Let this be beneficial to both sides. Are we together? I'm telling you, you'll never get people that you'll be draining. At the end of that day, they're not gaining anything from that relationship, from that circle, from that group. For example, when I talk about associate, I don't mean an individual, I don't mean two people, but also groups that you join. For example, me, I decided to join the Rotary Club of Kololo. I joined them. Okay? But just imagine if these people that I joined were not people of value, were not people of impact, because Gerard, I love creating impact. Gerard, I love community service. Okay? So if I join these guys, and this is a group of maybe thugs, of thieves, okay? At the end of the day, 1 to 2 months, 5 months, 1 year, you find myself being a thief too. Are we together? But since this is a team that I joined, the team has similar goals, the ones I have. The team has similar values. I mean, we share the same values, you know. And the team welcomes ideas. When we say to discuss matters concerning projects, they listen to everyone. So when you bring a suggestion, it is welcomed. That is positive attitude. You get me? When I get a challenge, okay? When I get a challenge, you find, hello Gerard, how are you doing? It seems to be like you're lost. What could be the problem? So in this period where I'm encountering a challenge, these people are available to see that they can give me support, saying that they can actually find a way of supporting. Are we together? So those are some of the factors that you should consider when choosing the people that surrounding you. They are not limited. Those are some, but very key. I mean, very, very key. There are a lot, but those are very, very key. Like when you're choosing the people to associate with, you need to consider those things very, very critically before you make any mistake over that side. Then from there, let's look at something else. How your associates can influence your growth. How are the people you bring on your side influence your growth? We're going to look at the positive side, the negative side, and so we're going to look at the positive side and the negative side. So the positive side, one, support and motivation. Okay, when you have a team, this is what my dad actually explained to me, or this is what my dad always encouraged me to have a team or a group of people or a circle of friends. One, support and motivation. There are points where you need support. Just imagine you alone like this. Okay? The challenge you have no solution for it. Okay? Just imagine that point. Nga tolina muntu yenna gw'osobola kuddukira. Okay? So, when you have a right group, a right team, a right person, you will run to them and they will be able to support you. Are we together? Then motivation. There are points where things become tough. We feel like we are giving up. Okay? And most especially people during that time of depression, anxiety, what and what. When you don't have someone to support you, to help you, motivate you, okay? My friend, you end up hanging. Are we together? So the group can influence through support and motivation. Then knowledge sharing. So when you have a team, the right team, okay, or even you might have a wrong team to be sharing, knowledge sharing. I don't know. Thieves, you sit in a meeting and discuss on the new skills of stealing. But that is not good. That's not a healthy one. So knowledge sharing. Are we together? What I know, can I share it to you? Are we together? So when I have a team, for example, we were in school, we were at campus, and we had discussion teams, discussion groups. Are we together? So they could always say, please distribute yourselves into 3 groups. So you find everyone is yearning for those bright guys in class. I want to belong to your group. I want to belong to your group. Because you're yearning for that group. Okay, you're yearning for those people. because they have the knowledge you want to get from them. So if you have the right group, the right discussion group that you have chosen, when it comes to coursework, marks, you'll be performing well. Every time they'll be praising your group. You find that even the Gerard who didn't know some concepts in a certain maybe course unit, in a certain topic, I'll be influenced by the group members to understand the concept, to understand the matter in that topic, in that course unit that I was lacking behind. I was lacking. So, knowledge sharing is very key. But again, the knowledge you're sharing depends on the nature of the circle you have. Is it a healthy one or a toxic one? Altogether. Then networking opportunities. Yes, choose the people you have will determine your opportunities. For example, I hear these days connection. I hear this word gamba nogu. Gamba nogu. The word gamba nogu. It is a Runyankore word saying that talk with this one. Can't talk with this one. That things are for gamba nogu. When it comes to job, you have come to apply for a job. Where are your academic qualifications? No, you talk with this one. Is on a call. Gamba no. Hello. Yes, this is manager so and so. Please let that person get that job. So gamba no. The connection. So the people you bring closer to you, are they also gamba no? Or you're just having people that actually will be burdened to you. You're there, the people you have, no one even can contribute. You're there having a problem of 20K, no one of them can even contribute 5,000, and you're there saying that you have a team. All together. Network opportunity. I decided to join the Rotary family. Why? In Rotary family, there is a platform for networking opportunities. Yes, because I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Kololo. Okay, but you find I have friends in the Rotary Club of Kampala Sister Island. I have friends in the Rotary Club of Kampala South. I have friends in the Rotary Club of is it Kanos, Kampala North. I have friends in the Rotary Club of Bukoto. So that network. So right now, if I have issues concerning health, maybe at Mulago Hospital, I have someone in Mulago to call. But please, I'm coming, and you find I won't make a queue. I'll not be in a queue. But where did I get this person? From the Rotary family. So I decided to bring the Rotary family closer to me. One, for the networking opportunities. Two, for the knowledge sharing. Three, for support and motivation nature. So always ensure that the people you bring around yourself, these are people that will help you enlarge your networking territory. And then lastly, under that is personal growth. These people can influence your personal growth. All together. The people you bring closer to you don't want work. They're interested in sleeping, they're interested in parties, they're interested in night karaoke. That's what they are. And at the end of the day, you know, uh, in biology, was it biology? If I didn't forget, it's called osmosis. Okay, osmosis. That eh? That term osmosis, is it the transfer? Mm-mm. What is osmosis? Yeah. My biology has gone. Osmosis. But what I'm saying, osmosis, it is the absorption. I think in a simple way, absorption of a substance. Okay, from a low concentrated area to a, no, from a high concentrated area to a low concentrated area through a semi-permeable membrane. Come on. Yes. So osmosis, okay, that characters are absorbed like osmosis. Okay? Osmosis from the higher to the lower. So if you have like 5 friends of yours who are good at night karaoke, it's very easy for these 5 to attract you into that. And we need you as a prayerful person, a prayer warrior. Then tomorrow, after a few months, a few weeks, now we know you as a karaoke person. But what brought all this? It's the people that you brought closer to you. One day, when a session in our fellowship of the Rotary Club of Kololo, when a fellowship, and our guest speaker that day was this gentleman. What's the name? The name was gone. Gashumba, Frank Gashumba, was our guest speaker that day. It was last year. So he says that the people you stay with, the people you live with, will determine who you to be. He gave an example that if you're in a group of 5, okay, you find one person lives at, okay, in the 5, you find maybe you're meeting from campus, okay, as you're looking for where to reside. So 3 of you sleep in Chileka, while the 4th one sleeps in Muyenga, then the 5th one sleeps in Nansana. Okay? Then he says there is a high chance of these 3 who stays in Chileka to attract this first person of Nansana to join in Chileka. Okay? After him joining these ones of Chileka, they become 4 in Chileka. There are higher chances, 95%, for this to attract this person who stays in Kololo, okay, to join Chileka. I think that this person who was living, not Kololo, Muyenga, who was living in Muyenga, is now joining a team of Chileka. Then he also said that the same 5 people, if the 3 live in Muyenga, the one lives in Nansana and the other lives in Chileka, there are higher chances that these 3 will attract these 2 to also live in Muyenga. Are we together? Hope you're understanding the concept behind this. So he says that, as I've explained through osmosis, okay, the absorption of fluids from the area of higher concentration to the area of low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. So always, if you want to grow, if you want to do anything, the people you live with will determine. For example, you're in a group of 5, yes, 5. All of you, your foot soldiers, your foot. No one has a car. No one has a motorcycle. You all foot. You board taxis. You board border borders. I don't think that is anyone gonna be inspired to get a car. I think it will be by maybe a miracle. But just imagine you're five and the three have a car. Not a car, I'm sorry. And the three have cars. The two don't have cars. There are chances that these two are also going to be inspired to buy cars. By the end of the day, you find all the team having cars all together. So that people you bring closer to you will determine your personal growth. Then how do they negatively impact us? I mean the people we bring closer to ourselves. How do they negatively impact our growth? One, toxic relationships. When we have the wrong people surrounding us, okay, we shall always be in wrangles. Even this comes into relationships. I mean, this love and what. I'm not a member there. I've not yet been voted for in that parliament. But to those who are already in that sector of those relationships of girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, and husband, if you chose the wrong person, you always have quarrels at home. You always in fights if you chose the wrong person. So the same for the people we bring closer to us. These are like real partners. Only that we don't engage in other romantic feelings and acts. Though some of you end up a best friend, it's okay. It's not a crime. Okay? But if you have the wrong people surrounding you, always you have a toxic relationship. Always in quarrels, always in wrangles. Then distractions. When you have the wrong people, they'll always distract you from your path. They distract you from your goal altogether. So the people you chose come along your journey will distract you. Was it yesterday I was listening to an interview of the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He says that they were in the bush. Then the soldiers of UPC on them. Okay? They grabbed them, they just ambushed them all together. So, among them, there are two spies of the UPC. So, instead of focusing on how better can we save ourselves from what's happening from this ambush, he says that a team decided to focus on these two. What should we do for them? What should we do? What should we kill them and what? At the end of the day, he says many of his soldiers were killed because of that distraction. So I just imagine if they were so wise and they chose the right people, they couldn't even be ambushed. Okay? So the people we choose always determine uh, our concentration, our everything. So distractions are very, very a lot when we have wrong people. Then bad influences, I mentioned about it. As earlier I mentioned about it, that when you have wrong people, they always influence you in a wrong way. If Gerard is known as a man of prayer, is a prayer warrior, tomorrow, if he has the wrong people, you find him being one of the king dancers in pubs, in bars, those night karaoke's. But because the people that I associate with, these are prayer warriors too. Even they call you, hey, Jero, how are you? Man, did you hear what the priest preached at night? Because if I didn't, I make sure that I listen to what happened and say, oh wow, he said this and this. At the end of the day, it is a culture. It's my culture. I'm a Catholic. That every day I recite a rosary. Okay, I have night prayers. Okay, with on Radio Maria we have night prayers. On Saturday we have Maria night on Radio Maria. On Sunday I have prayers. You know, it's a culture because the people that are around me, these are prayer warriors. Okay, it's absurd for Gerard the way you see me not knowing anything concerning sports. Because the people that I lived with, the people that I am with, are not fans of sports altogether. And then limited perspectives. You feel the people you have, these are people of limited, these are people of, let me say, you know, this gentleman, again, I will refer to him, I will refer to his statement, Frank Gashumba. He said that when you find that in the team of five, you're the richest, okay, better run away from that group because you'll not grow. If you find that in that group of five, you're the wisest person, better look for another group. Reason being that these people will have nothing to add on to you. So, that's when we come to the perspective side, when you have friends who are limited, I mean, who are limited here, nothing man you get there. I advise you, okay? If you're a lawyer, try to get other colleagues, maybe find different sectors, engineers. Get other colleagues who are in business field. In that, you see, how do they see things? Okay? Change the way you see things altogether. Then let's look at how you can maintain good associates. How do you maintain these good people that God has gifted you with? Okay? One, communicate effectively. When you have these people, okay, have that clear communication with them. Don't just temwebuzabuza. Okay? Temwebuzabuza. Mubeere bantu b'amazima. Okay? Mubeere bantu b'amazima. Honesty is very key. Trust each other. All together. So when God gifts you with these people, also protecting, also actually maintaining them, it's another thing. Ensure that the people that God has gifted you with are maintained. And this maintenance has a lot. One, as we said, communicate effectively, foster trust, honesty, loyalty, okay? Respect each other and respect everyone's boundary. Okay, if your friends tell you that, please, I don't like this and this, respect it. Towefuula mugezi nnyo tugamba ki? No, you end up losing them. So respect people's boundaries if you want to maintain them. Are we together, friends? And then show appreciation. Appreciate. You see, Gerard, I love supporting people. I love supporting. But in return, I don't want even you to pay me. I don't want you to give me money. But a simple thank you, Gerard. Oh my God. It will call for another hope tomorrow. Okay? You just appreciate me. Everything is okay. I will like you. I will continue supporting. So show appreciation. Appreciate your friends. Appreciate them. Appreciate the people you be with, even at workplaces. A simple thank you, a simple well done, a simple you're making it. Wow. Just that. If it is also to give something out that you appreciate, it is okay. Altogether. In some organizations, now let me, for example, in Kololo, Wananchi, Youth Patriot from Africa, organize sessions of career guidance and mindset change. They organize them. When they get guest speakers at the end, because these people are not paid, just imagine Frank Gashumba, who is paid to go and do some work somewhere, and is called in the Rotary Club of Kololo to come. He has left his work, he has left everything aside, and he has decided to come in and talk to your people. Then at the end of the day, thank you, you're most welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. Come on, do something in that it will motivate him come back again. That's why in Kololo they give out some materials, not money. Okay, don't focus on money so much, guys. Very, very small things that make people happy. You get me? So show appreciation to people. As I said, trust is very paramount. You need to ensure that you trust each other. So then let's look at how to avoid bad and dangerous friends or associates. How do we actually avoid them? One, set clear boundaries. If you see that the people you're trying to get or people that are trying to come to you are not the right ones, set clear boundaries and let them be aware of them and stick onto them. Okay? Stick onto them. I don't drink. Please, I don't drink. Yeah, they know. Gerard, I don't drink. There are friends of mine, they know that. Gerard, I don't drink. Like when we gather, they know, oh, you're funny, they can on your soda. Bakuletere kastingi. Because I don't drink alcohol. And I say it clearly, guys. I don't club at night. They know that. Gerard, leero siweze sawa bbiri tonadda waka kiki nnyo. They know. Gerard by 8 is home. Stick on to that. It will help you to avoid bad friends. Okay? Stick onto them. Don't tell us that I don't party at night, I don't club at night. Then in sometimes we find you there. Don't tell us that I don't do this, then tomorrow we find you there. It means that you're not sticking onto your word. So it is easy for people to trespass your boundaries if you don't stick onto them. And then trust your instincts. If you suspect something wrong in certain group or people, please distance yourself from them. Yes, distance yourself from them. Let them go. Yes, respect your instincts. You know, that Gerard within me, speaks better than the Gerard out. He understands better than the Gerard out. So always respect your instincts. Then prioritize self-care. Please, when you're choosing a group, when you're choosing a team to join, ensure that your self-care is very key. Just think of, if we go in club at night, what if this happens in that bar? What if this happens in that club night? What will actually come to my life. Yes, I'm joining a group of thieves. We're going to grab things. But then what if something happens over that side? Maybe we are shot to death. What will happen? When you have those thoughts, those self-care thoughts in your mind, you actually avoid those bad associates or bad groups. Then seek support. Okay? Before you bring someone on board, first inquire from those who know him or her, from those who have been with him or her. First inquire, seek support. They'll let you know whom you're joining, whom you're bringing to you. There are some people, they see you have, John, nkulaba n'oyo guy naye ebinaavaayo tombuulira. Automatically you know it's a red flag. Just let that person go. You get me? People say, people speak. But before, choose wisely. Choose people. Don't just away together. So, friends, I'm so happy that you've tuned in to our show. Thank you so much. And don't forget that our show is always proudly sponsored by Geran Media Center. As you see on the screen, they call you for your support. Please call them on 0778 61 76 90. They will always be available to sing that they provide their services the way you need them. They do events videography and photography, events planning and management. They do a lot. Documentaries, please consult from them. They're located at First Street Industrial Area, Ginger Road. Please reach out to them. Don't forget that we are also proudly sponsored by Wananchi Youth Patriotic Forum Africa. It's a non-profit organization pushing everywhere. Please look for them. You get to know more about them. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, from your presenter, Mr. KG, in our show, Inspire, and our topic, Your Network is Your Net Worth. Thank you so much. Wish you the best, and we love you all. Continue choosing the right people. Continue having the right people. You have the right thing in your life. Don't forget that your network is your net worth. You have to always keep it in mind. Greetings once again to my good friends that always there to support, that always there to support us. We love you. We love you forever, and we always love you. Friends, we are here at Geran TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to others. When you follow, when you like, when you subscribe to our channel, you're helping us to push our message to more people, in that they can also be inspired with what we are sharing. Please keep sharing to your friends, keep sharing to the relatives, to saying that we can achieve the best. Don't forget, I was Gerard Kazungu, Mr. KG, on our show, Inspire. Goodbye.